everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you're new here, I unbox subscription boxes and more. Today I have a box that I've been actually getting the entire time since you guys saw it on my channel back in December. It's the Trouvailles box. It's a travel box from Canada, but each month if it features a different country or part of a country. And we are going to Provence in France this time. This is the July-August box. It's a bi-monthly subscription box. I'm so excited to be able to share this with you guys and put this on the channel. I've gotten some other amazing boxes from them that I haven't been able to put up on the channel. Some of them I have been able to put Instagram pictures up on. But anyway, I am so excited to get into this one for you. So if you want to see what's in the Trouvailles box and all about the areas of beautiful lavender and other, it's a really unique area of France that's really famous and touristy, then please stay tuned. Alright, so in each bi-monthly box we'll get 6 to 8 items to expected. They can be food items and cultural items. For example, this bangle here that I'm wearing is from hand woven from the Brazil box. This is super cool. This has an awesome story behind it. I think I did do a short of the Brazil box, now that if I recall correctly. Yeah, there is a short unboxing. I'll list that and my German boxing of this in the description box below. But I digress, because Brazil was gorgeous, by the way, and I couldn't convey this box in a short. But each month we get a postcard from the country, and this is Provence with beautiful horses on it. For those of you who don't know, I've been riding horses for 25 years of my life. I've owned them most of my life up until this past year. So this just welcomes us to the boxes, and we hope that you enjoy all the evocative treats, scents, and delights that the south of France has to offer. All that's left is to say a fond adieu, the Provençal word for both hello and goodbye. And I did briefly just break this because I just re-recorded what I just said, but I have otherwise not peeked yet into the box. So in addition to the postcard, each box we receive a little brochure. And of course, Provence is known for the gorgeous lavender fields. One of the reasons I'm really excited about this box. So we get a product guide. I can read about the area of Provence a little bit later, but let's get into some items. And they usually give a little bit about the culture as well. Like here's some books if you want to dive into the culture in the back. They give some recommendations and things like that. There's a section about wine. So let's get in here, shall we? I don't know what to grab. What should I grab? What's this? All right, and often things are in another language, but the product guide does have things in both languages. All right, so with this box, I usually do, obviously, I've got a food product, but it's in a different language. I do have to refer to the product guide quite a bit, so I have to find the item. That's the hardest part sometimes, right? When they're kids, it's great that they come in a booklet. So this is Les Délices de Luberon. I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher all the pronunciations. I took Spanish in school, not French. But it's a French confit. It's a traditional method of food preservation through long, slow cooking at low temperatures, which not only increases longevity but also pulls out rich flavors. Manufactured in the Luberon, one of the most picturesque parts of Provence, this confit pairs onions with wine, adding an unforgettable touch of sweet and savory Provençal kick to a baguette or a strong cheese. Honestly, I can't say that sounds all that appealing to me. I don't entirely understand what it is. I mean, why would we want to pair onions with, what did it say? Onions with wine? Why? I'm not sure, and I'm yeah, I don't know. I might pass this on to a relative. Might make a nice gift. I'll look at the expiration date. But anyway, let's move the box aside. You guys have probably already seen more items than I have, so we'll put that right there. Some of the food products are kind of a hit or miss. It really just depends on what your tastes are and how adventurous you are. And with me being on a gluten and dairy-free diet, this box has actually been the only thing that has made me break those diets. Like the Christmas Stollen that I got from the German box, I definitely had on Christmas Day and broke my gluten and dairy-free rules. Now this next item we have wrapped up in a tube, and I'm pulling it out very as carefully as possible. It looks like some type of print. Oh my goodness. This is the first art print, I believe, that we've gotten from Trouvailles. I want to get this frame. This is gorgeous. First of all, flattened would be nice. It's a painting of the lavender fields. This is really, really pretty. You guys see it? You guys can see that. That is astonishingly beautiful. Let's see if I can at least get it on screen. Let's hold it till I get another item here. Let's see what that product guide has to say about this. It literally does, because it's in English and French, the product guide is literally a few pages long, so it's really tough to find everything. That would be my only thing, because I'm unboxing at a glance. I'm looking at it quickly. I didn't look at it ahead of time because I want to give you guys the first impressions, my first impressions. Here it is. I skipped it. It's a print. Oh, it's Van Gogh. I don't know how I didn't recognize. Okay, I should have totally recognized the painting style. It's a print of Van Gogh's Sainte Marie de la Mer, and I probably said that with a little bit of a Spanish accent. I'm sorry. Its Provence has long held a magnetic pull for artists including Paul Cézanne, Pablo Picasso, who's buried there, and Vincent van Gogh. Several of Van Gogh's most iconic paintings feature provincial landscapes, and this poster print is from his series of paintings of the charming towns Sainte Marie de la Mer, which looks much the same today as when he painted it. Wow. So I have a Van Gogh replica now. This is super cool. It's kind of a unique size. I need to find a really, really, really pretty frame. I love this. This has potential to be my favorite item of the box. We shall see. We'll see what else is in here. I like this box for the cultural items. Obviously, if I didn't have dietary issues, restrictions due to migraines, the foods would be more appealing. But let's see what this is. It looks like some type of cookie. It looks like it's I'm not sure though. So let's go to the guide. I just saw this item. So there's a word, I think in Spanish, or in French, if you know that word. It's a Maffrin calisson, a provincial specialty dating back to the 15th century. The calisson blends ground almonds, candied melon, orange blossom, and honey. Oh my goodness. In seamless heavenly union, a fitting final note to your cheese board, this calisson is a marquee favorite from Maffrin Confiture, who has been making this traditional treat since 1945. And that rice paper beneath it is edible too. Wait, rice paper beneath it? Wow, so this actually might not have any gluten in it. I really might be able to eat this. Can I just read that again? I know you guys are like, what? Don't make this longer, but almonds, ground almonds, candied melon, orange blossom, and honey. Oh, this sounds perfect and delightful. Wow. Okay. If we have time at the end, that's going to be explored more. All right, let's see. Oh, this looks ominous. It's a cocktail olive something or another. Now I will have to gift this because I am not an olive fan. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get the beautiful painting. How about that if we have a little bit of a background? But that looks like more preparation required. It's Men Guy's Cocktail Olive Pisto, an ode to the olive. Includes a rainbow picked at each stage of maturation. Green, black, and pink olives. Oh, cool. Marinated in provincial pesto. Think pesto, but without the pine nuts. Oh, the pine nuts are the best part of pesto. Sorry. And lemon juice. These olives are a favorite summer snack that pair perfectly with your favorite, another French word, sorry, aperitifs. I'm guessing that might be like appetizers, or I'm not sure. I will find out. Now this is very curious. I'm pulling this out right here. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to the I don't know. That's what I kind of love about unboxing this box. It's a journey just through a discovery of unboxing. Alright, so there were 2 separate items in that bag, so that hence the confusion. Sorry about that. This is a beautiful bar of soap. It's got a little engraving in it. You can see there, but I don't want to take it out of the plastic yet till I'm ready to use it. Unfortunately, with the plastic, you probably can't quite see it. But it's Le Chatelard 1802 Marseille soap, one of Provence's strongest traditions. The manufacturer of Savon de Marseille has followed the same strict guidelines since 1688. Only those bars made with at least 72% fine oil, olive, palm, or a blend, sea salt, and alkaline ash from sea plants can bear the proud stamp of approval. Wow. Scented versions with the perfume made in grass, featuring aromas typical of the plants grown locally, such as jasmine, lavender, mint and lemon, and rose. I'm really glad I got the lemon, to be honest. I would have been fine with lavender as well, but jasmine and rose not so much. So I'm really happy with the lemon. I can smell it a bit outside the packaging, and it does smell pretty good. Definitely lemony. And so this other item I picked up, I'm super excited about. I was hoping for a definite lavender item in it, and this is a lavender sachet, and the packaging is absolutely beautiful. Obviously the little sachet is inside this black package. It's housed in fine linen, and it's decorated with traditional designs. This dried lavender is sourced from a small cooperative in Provence. A gentle sleep aid, and it's the perfect size to tuck under your pillow. Give this bag a gentle squeeze to increase the aroma. Close your eyes and bon voyage, you're off to Provence. So let's open this up real quick, because that sounds like super fun. Alright, so here's what the sachet looks like. It's a really beautiful pattern, and it smells basically, obviously, just like dried lavender. Better than I would say most of those heated neck type wraps or like weighted eye pillows. I think it's a better. I think it's just a better source of lavender to be honest. It smells really, really good. So that and the soap I am both loving. So I think there's one more item in here. And guys, before I mention the last item, I should have maybe done this product guide in order of items instead, because in the beginning when it says let's get started, it's create the perfect Provençal cheese board. We've curated the following selections to bring some classic Provençal taste to your the word I can never say. Charcuterie board. I know the board where you put all the meats and cheeses out. Charcuterie. I know how to say it. I've said it correctly before, and I'm sorry, but right now it's not coming to me. Had I known that was going to be the theme, I may not have gotten it, because honestly, with my migraines, I can't. This box per se. Honestly, with my migraines, I can't eat anything like that. Oh, there's 2 more items, guys. But I definitely have family members who will. So, speaking of, that's why I wanted to say that next. I'm loving the looks of this little wooden spoon. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would have loved a good cheese board, if I was still being able to eat dairy. So this is a Berard olive wood spreader, and it's Masters of Woodcraft. Berard has been producing olive wood kitchenware since 1892. Using the traditional and sustainable methods, these spreaders are one-of-a-kind gems, each and every one a unique creation. Oh, that's amazing. The olive wood is sourced from older olive trees no longer bearing fruit, a true example of reuse and recycling, and it's perfect for spreading this box's onion confit. Oh, okay, I see. Look at the logo engraved at on the handle. This is a beautiful. Now, see, I can use this this is multi-purpose. I could use this, obviously, for things I can eat. And it's such a smooth wood. It's really, I'm just sitting here like, it's so smooth. But anyway, let's see what this last item is here. It's a Montélimar nougat. That sounds yummy. We'll happily tell you how much we love nougat de Montélimar. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. But don't just take our word for it. Blending almonds, honey, and whipped egg whites, oh my gosh, wow, to produce over 4,000 tons of this stuff every year, popular since the late 1600s. Today, 13 remaining master confectioners still feed Provence's sweet tooth. Now that's true nougat love. I might be able to eat this. I'll have to read the instructions. I like that both of these items, both the food items this month have had, well, minus the olives. I guess there are less food items technically than normal. I kind of like that. Both have had almonds and honey. Whipped eggs I can technically still have. So that's exciting, guys. So this is Trouvailles Provence month box, and it's all about creating a cheese board. I really am just going to make sure I don't have any more items in the box that I'm missing. But nope, just some squigglies. If I had to pick a favorite item without trying the food, it would definitely be the Van Gogh print. But I've always liked artwork prints. I'm really, really excited about this box. I think the only food item, obviously the olives, not so much, as well as the item in the jar that was up here. It kind of fell and rolled, and I'll have to get that later. But you guys remember seeing it. So let me know what your favorite items are in the comments down below. What you think you might want to try. Here's a picture. Here's a really good picture of the nougat, in case I didn't show you that. I just love how this product guide, oh, there's allergy information in here too, but there's more on their website that supports it, because basically it just shows for all the foods. So I don't know if that's for every item. Oh, there's a key. Oh, this is new. Thank you, Trouvailles. Okay, I get it now. Thank you. Because I literally just sat here while I was off camera reading every single little ingredient, trying to figure out if I could eat this, because I think I can eat this. But this is saying it's got egg. What's this? Oh, that's egg and French. Egg and French and nuts. So I can eat this because I'm fine with eggs. Yay. And this one has, the nougat has egg and nuts as well. Yes, and score. And I don't care about the olives. So there we go. That is. So I'm really excited about this box. I think it's one of my favorites. I think my favorite was definitely the German Christmas market. You can't beat that. And then after that, probably turkey, which I would do want to get pictures up on Instagram. I did not. That was a beautiful box. That came with some amazing items, so look for that shortly. But taste test, I will tell you a little bit more about the subscription and its pricings. If you want, the next box is going to be featuring Japan, so I can imagine that's going to be a really, really popular one. You'd need to order by September 10th to get it, but I recommend probably order that one sooner. There might, depending on when I post this, there might be a couple of Provence boxes left. You could check, but it's from Canada, so of course in American dollars, US dollars, it's $39.95, and that includes shipping, and that is a fantastic deal for all these items. We got the one item that fell, the painting, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7. Oh, plus the soap. It's hiding. We got 8 items this month. I think it's definitely the best travel culture box that I've found that I enjoy out there so far that's affordable. $39.95 including shipping is incredible. It's $49.99 Canadian. So just to tell you about that. And I always enjoy looking at their guides and seeing, about the books of the region and or diving into the culture, etc., etc. But let's get to the taste test, shall we? This time I tried the Maffron Calisson first. Probably butchering that name, but remember, this was the ground almonds, candied melon, orange blossom, and honey. I've got to say, this is incredible. It's also incredibly sweet. This is all I'm going to bite into for the night. My sugar levels have already feel like they've spiked. It's incredibly sweet, but just divine. I could also taste this pairing very well with cheese. The orange blossom and the honey just go together so well, and there's a slight almond in there. Not really sure about the melon, but this is so good. Wow, that's another thing I'm really liking about this box, is that both of them are both the food items I can actually eat this month. I could probably even eat the olives if I liked olives. But let's move on to the nougat, because I can also eat this. So exciting, guys. But what I wanted to say about this, the whole reason I brought this back up was it talked about the edible rice paper on the bottom. And you can totally see that. It's that little bit of glazed piece, and I don't think it'll peel. It might peel off, but it's too sticky to, you know, to mess with. I can definitely taste it. I honestly think it would be better without the rice paper, but it's still just so good, so heavenly. So it's like a you can tell you're eating just a luxury, delicate treat. You know what I mean? Just something that you're going to only find in France, probably. Alright, the nougat is really good too. It's less sweet, but still a lot of sugar. Between the two, I'm dead. My bites, like tiny bites, I'm like done for the night. And I ripped this off, by the way. I'm not like a mouse eater, I promise. But anyway, I was interested. There's actually 4 grams of protein in this. I wasn't quite sure about this because I've never really had anything like this with egg whites, but I love egg whites. But 4 grams of protein. This actually has me craving cheese and crackers right now, which is, I mean, what they were trying to do clearly with this box. So that is incredible. I could see cheese and crackers going very well with this item too. Definitely, you can taste the almonds more, but there's obviously actual almonds in here. And I think the protein in here actually balances the sugar out very nicely. I really like both of them. This is more of like a delicate treat. And this is just, they both are, but this is balanced more. I think taste wise I like this one, but I'm a sucker for honey. But this had honey in it too, but just not as pronounced. So definitely a big fan of both of those. Loving the art print, loving the food, loving the horse postcard, loving this box. I keep saying, I don't know, guys. I keep saying I'm gonna cancel or take a break, but I'm sure Japan is going to be absolutely gorgeous. I was getting a little bit tired of getting foods that had gluten and dairy in it that I couldn't really eat. But they even fixed that this month. I think it was just random luck. But anyway, this is the July Trouvailles box. We're headed to Provence, France. Thank you so much for hanging out with me as I unboxed it. Please give this video a big thumbs up and like if you like me, if you like my channel. It helps me out. And I'll leave everything in the description box below if you'd like your own box. Like I said, we're headed to Japan in September, and I might be tempted to renew it. I haven't skipped a box yet. So thank you so much, and stay safe, stay well, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Bye.